Good morning, my loves. Happy Thursday. Beautiful day here at the lake. Highs, I think today's high is like 93, which it's just phenomenal. We never have this kind of weather, in May. It's usually well over 100. So this is really kind of awesome for us. Have to give a big shout out to all the graduates. I know a lot of families are dealing with graduations right now, everything from kids going from pre-K to kindergarten. Hey, it counts. It's a big thing. I know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids that are graduating 8th grade. They're going into high school. Honey, that's a biggie. It is a big deal. It is. Of course, we have the high school graduates. Wow. Some are embarking on a college journey. That can be exciting and scary at the same time. Some are moving out of state. Some are moving across the country. Some are leaving the country and going to college in Europe. Wow, big steps. And of course, we have college graduates that are embarking on careers. It's huge. It is just so phenomenally huge. They have no idea the adventures that lie ahead for them. Successes, oh my gosh, and failures. And speaking as a parent and a grandparent, honey, part of the life cycle is letting them learn to crash and burn. We can't always knock it out of the ballpark every single time. So if they don't ace the job interview, if they're struggling with things, it's okay. Teach them how to deal with the struggle. That's what we're here for. We're supposed to prepare them for life. That includes failure and falling flat on their ass. It's okay. It's okay. And for the parents, oh my word. I remember when my son left for college. It was the same year my mom died. So I was dealing with the loss of my mother, of course, but major empty nest syndrome. And he went to college out of state. It was only 2 or 3 hours away, but still, it was out of state. He came home like every other weekend, which was fine. Needed laundry done and some good cooking. But it was still a big thing. So for the parents, sweetheart, I want you to celebrate you. This is your celebration too. You have raised them from out of the womb to where they are today. They didn't do this on their own. They did it with your love and your nurturing and your support. The staying up with them at night, getting them through the finals. Staying up at night, waiting for them to come home from dates. Listening to them cry and whine and all the emotions of the first heartache, the first breakup. You were there. I'm proud of you. It's a big thing. Pat yourself on the back. Buy yourself a grande cappuccino, whatever, but celebrate you. Absolutely. And when you attend the graduation, when your child is walking across that stage, take pride in that. They're not the only one graduating. You are too. It's a big thing. Now, the second part of this lovely video du jour is this is Memorial Day weekend. It did not dawn on me until last week that this was Memorial Day weekend. Please, and I cannot say this strongly enough, and I get emotional when I talk about it, I'm sorry. It's Memorial Day weekend. Please take time, make time to honor those who have passed. More specifically, I'm going to try not to cry because I get really emotional when I start talking about veterans and stuff. More importantly, those who have served for our country, for each and every one of us. I don't care if they served in the Korean War, First World War, Vietnam, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Kuwait, whatever. If they served, maybe they were never deployed out of the U.S. Doesn't matter. I want you to take a minute and just thank them for their sacrifice, for their devotion, for everything that they're doing for each and every one of us. And what you don't understand is sometimes military forces, I'm being very careful with my words, are asked to do things that they don't necessarily personally believe in, but it's their job. They took an oath. They took an oath to follow directions, and they have to do it. And sometimes it kills them to do it. It just eats them up. That's called a moral injury. When a moral injury is when you, and this is specifically work-related. Moral injury is work-related. It's when you observe, you are part of, you see or hear about something that absolutely goes against your moral grain. You don't believe in this. You were not raised to do this. This isn't right. But you took an oath. You took a promise, a vow to do a job. And it's killing you inside. Excuse me, it's killing you inside, but you have to do it. And they do. And then that couples with PTSD or CPTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and complex post-traumatic stress disorder will come through. And then that's coupled with, on top of everything else, you have moral injury. It's just adding salt to a wound. Think about what they have done, what they have lost. They have lost limbs. People have lost their life. They have lost a portion of their mental health, their physical health. Maybe they lost their family. Because I deal with a lot of veterans. And I know there's a lot of people that are stationed overseas, and while they're over doing their thing, you know, their tour duty, loved ones back home are cheating. Loved ones back home get pregnant, and they haven't been home in over a year. They know they're not the baby's parent. I can't say daddy or mama because it goes both ways. Yeah, they lose a lot. They miss, you know, maybe their wife or girlfriend is pregnant when they're deployed. They miss out on the birth. They miss out on the birthdays, the graduations. They miss out on a lot. And when they come home, they are not the same people as when they left. Everything that they have gone through, everything that they have witnessed changes them forever. You have to keep that in mind. Whatever you do, never ask somebody that returns home from being deployed if you killed somebody. Don't ask that. Do not ask that question. That is so horrendously rude, just plain fucking evil. Don't ask that. Let it go. Keep your mouth in check. Keep your curiosity in check. I know a lot of veterans don't want to talk about their deployment. They went, they served, they came home. They pack that away in a little box, they compartmentalize, and that's how they deal with life, and that's their choice. Others come home with addictions, drugs, alcohol, gambling, pornography, fighting, a lot of aggression. Yeah. I would advise these guys, please, sweetheart, not guys, men and women, please get into some therapy. I have had several cases with great success. We have made it back from deployment and all of the hell that that came back with them, through the drugs, through the alcohol, through the fighting, through the gambling, through all of that. And they're doing okay today. Help is available, but you have to be open and honest about it. When you sit down with your therapist, your counselor, whomever, I want you to be honest, because that's the only way you're going to work through this. Yeah, opening up those cans of worms, reliving those experiences, it's horrific. But look at it like an abscess. The only way to clean that kind of wound is to clean out all the infection, clean out all the gunk so it can start to heal from the bottom up. The same thing applies here. This Memorial Day, give thanks. If you're out at a restaurant, a cafe, you're having breakfast or something, you're at Starbucks, and you see somebody in camo, you see somebody wearing a hat that has VFW pins on it, or this shows that they served in any of the wars. If nothing else, give them a hug, shake their hand, and say thank you. Okay? It's the least you can do. I know I don't go out a lot, but I know, was it last year? I want to say last year, I went out to breakfast. And I was at it's a breakfast place. And it was very busy. And I noticed there was a table of probably 6 or 7 veterans. And they were regulars. You can tell by the way the waitress interacted with them. And as I was leaving, I went over and I thanked them for everything they did, and I picked up their tab. It's the least I can do, because they are defending not only my rights, protecting me and my life, they're protecting my granddaughter, my son and his family, the future grandkids, great-grandkids, for all of us. You may not agree or like what's going on globally. I know it's a hot button for a lot of us. But those that are out there serving, it's their job. Doesn't mean they like it. It's their job. It's what they do. Say thank you. Don't judge them. Don't ridicule them. Don't make fun of them. Don't accuse them of things. They're doing a job they were hired to do. They're under contract. They have, 3 years, 5 years, whatever their contract is. Their tour of duty. And they're doing it because they think it's the right thing to do. They're doing their best to protect us. It has nothing to do with those in Washington, D.C. They signed up to protect and serve, just like law enforcement. Honor the fallen, honor those who served. Just say thank you. All you have to do is say thank you. That's all I'm asking. Pretty simple.